What up YouTube, it's the Boomer Gaming Kid here, and today I want to talk to you about one of the saddest and most bizarre cases in the music industry. And the person in the center of this case is none other than Britney Spears. Now for any of you who are around or close to my age, you might remember Britney's come up when you were still in grade school, cause shit, I remember coming down from my breakfast right before going to school and turning on MTV. Now this was back in the day when MTV used to actually play music and Carson Daly was still a thing. But I still remember seeing for the first time Britney in her music video rocking pigtails in her schoolgirl outfit, bouncing around and singing about some guy to hit her one more time while dancing in the school halls. Ever since that, Britney Spears has become a staple in everyday life along with a bunch of other pop star sensations. Britney would take the industry by storm, and for most of her career she just seemed to be untouchable. But being a huge celebrity has its drawbacks, and not known to the public, but Britney was being hounded daily by the blood-sucking leeches of the Hollywood scene, and I'm talking about none other than the paparazzi. Now let's not forget that Britney Spears made a lot of questionable decisions in her lifetime, but who doesn't make questionable decisions in their lifetime? Because I know I've made many of them in my life, but I don't have a pack of hungry camera snapping piranhas to document my every misstep to the world. But that's exactly what was happening to Britney Spears. She was being followed and stalked by waves of these shit stains who were snapping her everyday life looking for that one picture that can give them a payday. Now as most of you know, all this bullshit started to take its toll on Britney Spears. She was suffering from a lot of personal problems, one of them being Kevin Federline, a deadbeat wannabe rapper who leached off of Britney's career and made probably one of the trashiest rap albums to date, solidifying himself as a clown in the rap game. She married this loser and had kids with him, which probably sent her over the edge, along with the constant bombardment of cameras snapping in her face. So let's flash forward to Britney in 2007 though. After reportedly escaping from a rehab center, she went to go see her husband at the time, which was the notorious K-Fed, and asked him to see her two sons. Kevin denied Britney this basic right of seeing her kids, which, come on, she held these kids for 9 months, went into labor with them, and then eventually pushed them out of her pudding. So why shouldn't she be able to see them? So in my opinion, that shit would send any real mother over the edge, because I know if that was me telling my wife she couldn't see her kids, that would probably be the day you wouldn't see me doing these glorious commentary videos anymore, because guys, I would seriously be lacking a tongue. But after this interaction with her cum drop of a husband, Britney drove to LA and stopped by her favorite tattoo shop. And in probably one of the most shocking and bizarre moments of a celebrity breakdown, she shaved off all her hair for the world to see. Because of course the world was going to see. Paparazzi at this point must have had a tracking device under her car, because there was multiple cameras to catch this shit in full 4K. This mental breakdown has caused an even bigger tsunami of problems in Britney's life though, with a judge granting conservatorship to Britney's father, Jamie Spears. Now guys, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I didn't even know what the fuck this was when I heard about it, which led me to look up what it entails. So for y'all who was like me, I'll share the definition for you. Now a conservatorship is the appointment of a guardian or protector to manage the financial affairs and or daily life of another person due to old age, physical and or mental limitations. Alright, so let's let that sink in for a second, because this is some wild shit. So basically when a judge rules something this extreme, your life doesn't become your own anymore. You revert back to some grade school shit with your parents in charge, and this crap is bound by law too. What's crazy is this nonsense is still in effect to this day. Think about that guys, the last 13 years of Britney's life hasn't been her own, with her father Jamie basically being in charge of all her financial assets and even her daily life routine. I didn't even think this shit could be allowed. I thought we lived in this beautiful free country where the sky was the limit and anything is possible. But in reality, we got some draconian dictatorship commie laws that can basically turn a person into a slave in their everyday life. Now I know Britney's rich as fuck, and I'm sure she's not living in some attic somewhere talking to mice and waiting for a prince to save her from her wicked dad. But this is still very alarming and disturbing to know that she doesn't even have the most basic control over her life. And what's fucked is that she don't have control over her own money, which was accumulated through her name, her sweat, her blood, her tears, because we know she spilled a lot of them through the years of her fame. So why the fuck can't she spend her money the way she wants is beyond me. Now a documentary has come out recently called Framing Britney, which talks about all the stuff I'm talking about right now, but in more detail. And there has been some traction with the hashtag Free Britney, and more people are starting starting to realize and understand the extent of what this decision has put this girl through. A lot of celebrities are even joining the movement. Even her ex Justin Timberlake, which we all know he famously shit on her with Cry Me a River, but he has changed his tune and tweeted out some support for her along with Christina Aguilera. But it seems the ongoing fight to free Britney is going to last a lot longer. Now, Britney and her lawyers have been trying to fight this conservatorship, with Britney giving an explosive testimony in November of last year. This testimony explained how she has been treated, with allegations of her father not letting her get pregnant or even married, and that he was making her take lithium against her will, which for y'all who don't know what lithium is, it's a psychoactive drug they give to people with severe mental problems. The judge did not remove Jamie from the position as her guardian in November and has again denied to take him off as conservatorship just recently. Guys, I don't even know if I'm saying this shit right. Conservatorship. I'm hoping I'm saying it right, but let's keep going. So all this is bad news for Britney, who at this point just wants to live her life. Like, damn, I know there are people out there who can't live the way they want to live, but let's get real. Most of them are in prison and have done actions to put themselves behind bars. But what was Britney's big crime to get her put under such humiliating restrictions? Because like I said, we have all made mistakes and done some off the wall shit, but we are not losing our basic human rights to live the way we want to live and make decisions for ourselves the way we see fit. And to let this go on for so long, the poor girl is 39 years old and she can't buy a takeout without asking her dad first, which you think it's a joke, but it is not. Iggy Azalea has been outspoken about this situation as well, collabing with Britney on the single Pretty Girls. She said back in 2015, Britney Spears was not allowed to drink a soda backstage at the Billboards Award. Yo, what the fuck? Again, let that sink in. These restrictions were so extreme that they wouldn't allow her to drink some damn soda. I'm surprised Britney hasn't suffered another breakdown under these bullshit conditions, because if that was me, I would have been on stage like Ozzy Osbourne biting the head off pigeons just for the fuck of it, because why not at that point? But look, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm definitely going to follow this story closely and try to keep you guys updated on what's happening with Britney. Hopefully this nightmare will soon come to a close for her and she can be free from the shackles that fame has put on her. Again, if you guys like this content, smash a huge like for me and tell me in the comments what you think about this entire situation, because I love to hear your guys' view on these kinds of things. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss a video. I got loads more content coming your way and I won't let you guys down. As always, this was the Boomer Gaming Kid signing off. God bless, stay safe, and have a great day.